Sika deer farming is a significant industry in China, with millions of deer raised annually for their valuable antlers and meat. In China alone, the consumption of deer antlers has skyrocketed, driven by their prized status in traditional medicine. China consumes over 60% of the world's deer antlers, with an estimated annual usage of around 400 tons. These antlers are primarily used in traditional Chinese medicine, believed to have numerous health benefits. Worldwide, the demand for deer antlers exceeds 600 tons per year, with significant markets in South Korea, Japan, and Russia. The gestation period for Sika deer is approximately 7 months. During this time, pregnant does receive special care. Fawns are usually born in secluded areas within the enclosure, providing them with a safe and quiet environment. Fawns have several unique characteristics and behaviors that make them both fascinating and challenging to care for. While fawns are naturally shy, gradual socialization is important to help them adapt to the presence of humans and other deer. Raising adult Sika deer is a complex process that involves ensuring optimal conditions for growth and health. Common forages include clover, alfalfa, and a variety of grasses. These plants are rich in fiber and essential vitamins, promoting healthy digestion and metabolic functions. To enhance antler growth and ensure the highest quality, deer intended for antler production receive a diet supplemented with concentrated feeds. These include grains such as corn, barley, and oats, which are high in carbohydrates and proteins. These nutrients are crucial for the rapid growth and development of antlers. Learning how to throw darts is also a skill that needs to be mastered here, as it is not something that everyone can easily do. This is how the Chinese vaccinate their deer. He seems to be very proficient in this skill. The antler harvesting season typically occurs in late spring to early summer when the antlers have reached their full size but are still in the velvet stage. Deer will be anesthetized before taking deer antlers. This prevents any sudden movements that could cause injury to the deer or handlers. After the antlers are removed, the deer's wounds are treated with antiseptics to prevent infection. Harvesting antlers is a precise and humane process that prioritizes the well-being of the deer while producing a valuable product. Caps help to stop bleeding from the antler removal site. When antlers are cut, they can bleed profusely, and the cap acts as a pressure bandage to control and reduce bleeding. Once the velvet antlers are harvested, they undergo several processing steps to ensure they are ready for market and maintain their medicinal properties. The cleaned antlers are then dried using specialized drying equipment. This equipment controls the temperature and humidity to ensure that the antlers dry evenly without losing their nutritional value. Velvet antlers have been used in traditional medicine for centuries, particularly in East Asia, where they are believed to offer a range of health benefits. The growth factors in the antlers are believed to support muscle growth and repair. The compounds found in velvet antlers are believed to have anti-inflammatory effects, helping to reduce pain and swelling in conditions such as arthritis. Deer Deer genital organs are highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine. They are believed to possess properties that enhance sexual health and vitality. The annual consumption of deer meat in China is estimated to be around 30,000 tons. Globally, the consumption of deer meat is approximately 100,000 tons per year. Deer meat is packed with essential vitamins and minerals, including iron, zinc, and B vitamins, which are important for overall health and well-being. Deer meat is a versatile ingredient in Chinese cuisine, and it is used to prepare a variety of traditional dishes, often found in high-end restaurants and gourmet eateries. Another traditional dish is deer meat soup, often prepared with medicinal herbs. The meat is simmered for hours with ingredients like goji berries, ginseng, and jujubes, creating a nutritious and restorative broth. The comprehensive process of raising, harvesting, and processing Sika deer in China not only meets the growing demand for high-quality antlers but also for premium meat. For more detailed insights into the fascinating world of deer farming, make sure to watch our next videos here. Each year, approximately 500 million locusts are reared in China to meet the growing demand. Globally, the market for locust consumption reaches up to 1,000 tons annually, with over 100 tons exported to countries like Japan and the United States. In China, the demand for locusts is around 100 tons per year, but the production is still below 10 tons, indicating significant potential for growth. Locust meat is becoming increasingly popular not only in China, but also worldwide. In many parts of China, locusts are considered a delicacy and are often served at special occasions and banquets. Dishes like crispy fried locusts, spicy locusts, and locust stew are gaining popularity due to their unique flavor and high nutritional value. Locusts start breeding once they reach maturity, typically around 30-35 days after hatching. Female locusts lay eggs in soil or special materials placed in the enclosures. The female locusts have specialized ovipositors that allow them to dig small holes in the soil where they deposit their eggs. Each female can lay multiple egg pods, with each pod containing 60 to 120 eggs. The soil is kept moist and warm, maintaining a temperature of about 30 degrees Celsius and a humidity level of around 70%. This mimics the natural conditions that locusts prefer for laying eggs. These egg pods are then covered with a protective, gel-like substance secreted by the female, which hardens to form a waterproof layer. This layer protects the eggs from environmental hazards and helps them survive until they are ready to hatch. Selling locust eggs can be a profitable business, as there is a growing demand for high-quality breeding stock. Farmers who specialize in breeding can sell their eggs to other locust farms, or even to educational institutions and research facilities. High-quality locusts are prepared for direct sale or further processing, while others may be used for animal feed or other purposes. The global market for locusts is expanding, with more consumers recognizing the health and environmental benefits of eating insects. Locusts can be processed into various products, including dried snacks, canned goods, protein powders, and more. In In some cases, locusts are freeze-dried to preserve their nutritional value and extend their shelf life. Locust meat is renowned for its high protein content and low fat. With up to 74.88% protein, 5.25% fat, and 4.77% carbohydrates, locust meat is a powerhouse of nutrition. After about 10-12 days, the eggs hatch into tiny nymphs. These young locusts are immediately transferred to separate rearing chambers to continue their growth. Young locusts have a very rapid growth rate, which sets them apart from many other insect species. In just a few weeks, they undergo several molts to become adult locusts. This fast growth makes young locusts a potential economic resource. Young locusts have high nutritional needs to support their molting and growth processes. Their diet mainly consists of fresh grass, young corn, wheat, and other plants. In China alone, around 500 million locusts are harvested annually. This contributes to the approximately 1,000 tons of locusts produced globally each year. The meticulous harvesting process in China ensures that the locusts meet the high-quality standards required for both domestic consumption and export. Adult locusts are known for their remarkable strength and mobility. Unlike many other insects, adult locusts can travel great distances and are highly resilient. Adult locusts have a voracious appetite and require a nutrient-rich diet to maintain their energy levels and support their reproductive activities. One unique aspect of their diet is their ability to consume a wide variety of plants, which helps them survive in diverse environments. Locusts are typically harvested when they are about 35 days old. This stage is critical as it determines the final quality and yield of the locust farming operation. Each year, millions of locusts are harvested in China, contributing significantly to the global supply. This locust meat demand not only supports local economies but also provides farmers with a profitable outlet for their products. Locust meat can be prepared in a variety of delicious ways, making it a versatile ingredient in the kitchen. In Chinese cuisine, locusts are often fried until crispy and seasoned with spices, creating a snack that is both flavorful and crunchy. Such as crispy fried locusts, spicy locusts, and locust stir-fry are popular in many regions. In some areas, locusts have become a trendy ingredient at upscale restaurants, featured in gourmet dishes that highlight their unique taste and texture. Thank you.
In today's world, there is a rare and precious liquid, considered the essence of nature, royal jelly. Every year, thousands of tons of this remarkable substance are produced, underscoring its invaluable worth. However, to collect these pure and concentrated drops, the farms that harvest royal jelly have continuously evolved, acting as a vital link between humans and this extraordinary gift from nature. Embark on this fascinating journey with me, where the hard work of every bee is transformed into golden drops of life's essence. To harvest royal jelly, the process begins by dividing the bee colony into specialized groups, those for honey production, those for breeding larvae, and those for royal jelly production. This step is crucial to encourage the worker bees to secrete royal jelly to nourish the larvae. To do so, the queen bee must be removed from the colony. The bird's nest drinks are then placed into a sterilization machine to ensure food safety, after which they are packaged into specialized containers. This final packaging process ensures both hygiene and the preservation of the flavor and nutritional value, making them ready for distribution to the market. The production of birds' nests is particularly challenging due to the high skill required for harvesting and the strict environmental conditions necessary for swift-let farming. If you're interested in exploring the fascinating details of these production lines and learning more about how these factories operate, be sure to check out our next videos. After mating, a female darkling beetle lays 70 to 100 eggs in a dark, moist place with plenty of food. These eggs hatch into creamy white mealworm larvae. The larvae grow to about half an inch to 1 inch long, depending on their age. They shed their outer skin, a process called molting, 10 to 14 times before transforming into pupae. The pupal stage can last anywhere from 6 to 300 days, depending on the temperature. Farmers typically feed mealworm larvae by sprinkling food into their trays. The feeding frequency depends on the number of larvae, but generally, food is added daily or every 2 to 3 days to ensure the larvae always have enough nutrition. Usually, the mealworm larvae consume all the food in the tray, but over time, if there isn't enough fresh food or if conditions remain the same, some larvae may leave leftover food. To maintain the quality and cleanliness of the farm, farmers regularly check and replace the food as needed. After being thoroughly cleaned, the birds' nests are placed into molds and shaped using clips. This process helps the nests maintain a consistent shape and makes packaging more efficient. Creamed honey is a special type of honey with a smooth, spreadable texture that's more pliable and easier to use compared to regular liquid honey. After harvesting, the trays are placed into a honey extractor, which uses centrifugal force and a spinning drum to separate the honey from the beeswax. The machinery dispenses the honey into jars with precise and consistent amounts, ensuring no waste or leakage. The jars are then automatically capped and tightly sealed to keep the product fresh and well-preserved. Both royal jelly and honey are incredible gifts from nature, offering numerous health benefits for everyday life. If you'd like to explore the fascinating details of these production processes and learn more about how these factories operate, be sure to check out our next videos. Finally, the birds' nests are carefully packed into plastic bags and vacuum sealed. This packaging method not only helps preserve the nests for an extended period but also retains their flavor and nutritional value, ensuring they are ready for distribution to the market. After about 2 to 3 months of farming, mealworm larvae can reach a sufficient size for harvesting. In addition to the popular wire cutting method, cookies can also be shaped in various ways using an automatic dough extruder. This tool uses a nozzle to shape the dough into different designs, such as patterns, fun shapes, or even round cookies. This is another method of shaping the dough. Next up, it's baking time. Industrial ovens are like the superheroes of baking. They use super precise temperature control and airflow systems to ensure the heat is always just right. After baking, the golden brown cookies are carefully transferred to a cooling tower. Creating the perfect cookie is a fine art that requires a delicate balance of ingredients and techniques. From the way the butter is creamed to the exact temperature of the oven, achieving the ideal cookie involves much more than meets the eye. Once the cookies pass quality control, they are moved to the packaging area. Automated machines package the cookies into trays, bags, or boxes, depending on the product type and market requirements. Besides the usual cookie flavors, do you know any cool or unique ones? Drop a comment and let us know. Catch you in the next video. Mealworms, though small, are incredibly beneficial and make a great addition to any worm farm. In their larval stage, they serve as an excellent food source for many animals, which is why they are highly favored by bird and reptile owners. Packed with protein, vitamins, and minerals, mealworms provide a nutritious meal for insect-eating birds, helping to keep them healthy and strong.